Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Gurudeva, 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 Jaya Gurudeva. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai.
Okay, Hare Krishna, thank you so much for coming. Sunday prayers. Mangalacharan means basically to invoke auspiciousness and request blessings from the previous teachers of the tradition. Okay, if you know, please sing it with me. If you don't, can hear. Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Soyam Rupakadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Mandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalitam Shri Vishakhanmitamscha Nama Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirbishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thanks so much for coming once again for the Sunday feast, lecture or discussion class, whatever you can call it. So, I've been talking about the passions of Lord Jagannatha. Who knows, who heard of Lord Jagannatha before here? Okay, I would say who haven't heard of Lord Jagannatha. Ever heard of Lord Jagannatha before? If you see right behind you there, the three personalities. On the rightmost is Lord Jagannatha. In the middle is Mother Subhadra. On the leftmost is Balram. Okay, so Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra. So, before we start discussing about them, there are many verses which, when we offer to Krishna, we say Namo Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We have Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, who's none other than Krishna and Balram. So, we have different pranam mantras for different deities. Right? So, there is a pranam mantra for Lord Jagannath as well. Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. So, I will recite that. Please repeat after me. Okay? Neelachala Nivasaya Nityaya Paramatmane Balabhadra Subhadhrabhyam Jagannathaya Te Namaha. What does it mean? Neelachala Nivasaya. Nivas means one who stays. Where? In Neelachal. Neelachala Nivasaya We stay, when we buy a house, we stay for 5 years and then move to a different house, usually, or 20 years. We don't stay, usually, we stay, but we keep moving. But Jagannath is what? Nityaya. He stays, eternally stays there, Jagannath Puri. Nirachala Divasaya, Nityaya. And who is this Jagannath? Paramatmane, he is a Paramatma. And who is Paramatma? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sarvasya Chaham Vidisannibhishto. So, Sarvasya Chaham Vidisannibhishto. Krishna says, I reside in everyone's heart. And Jagannath says, I also reside in everyone's heart. So, Krishna and Jagannath are not different. Right? Nirachala Divasaya, Nityaya, eternally reside in Jagannath Puri. And he is the Paramatma, Paramatmane. Okay. Does he stay alone? Is he a loner? Aloof? No. Balabhadra Subhadra Bhyam. Along with who? Balabhadra and Subhadra. Okay. It's a trio. And Jagannathaya. So, to Balabhadra, Subhadra and Jagannathaya. Unto Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. What is it? Te Namaha. I pay my obeisances. This is the pranam mantra for all three of them. In one shot. Okay. Now, if you go to slide number 11, Prabhu, please. So, before we start, we'll sing pranam mantras for individual deities. Jagannath has his own pranam mantra. Balabhadra has his own pranam mantra. Mother Subhadra has her own pranam mantra. And this one special personality, which I don't find it there, is Sudarshan Chakra. Chakra, Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra also has pranam mantra. Okay? So, Madhu, would you like to sing, please? Yeah.
Deva Deva Jagannatha
Deva Deva Jagannatha
Prapannarti Vinashana
Prapannarti Vinashana
Trahi Mam Pundarikaksha
Trahi Mam Pundarikaksha
Patitam Bhavasagare
Patitam Bhavasagare. Please, the translation.
O God of gods, O Jagannath, the Lord of the universe, please destroy this great distress that has overcome me. O lotus-eyed one, please deliver this fallen soul from the ocean of material existence.
Yeah, so what is the distress? Being in the ocean of material existence. Bhavasagar. Bhavasagare. In the material existence. Trahimam. Trahi means, please save me. Mo Upundrikaksha, one who has lotus eyes. Deva Deva Jagannatha Prapannarti Vinashana. Please destroy this gaze distress upon me, O lotus-eyed one. That is the pranam mantra Jagannath. But this one, there are three more. Go ahead.
Namaste Jagadadhara
Namaste Jagadadhara
Jagad Atman Namostute
Jagad Atman Namostute
Kaivalya Trigunatita
Kaivalya Trigunatita
Gunanjana Namostute
Gunanjana Namostute.
I offer my obeisances unto you, the support of the universe. To you, the very soul of the universe, I humbly bow. You are situated above the three material qualities and the impersonal Brahman as well. Yet, you are decorated with wonderful transcendental qualities. To you, I offer my respectful obeisances.
That's pretty much same. Jagat Adhar. Adhar means the basis of what? Jagat, support of the universe. Jagat Atman, you are the soul of the universe. Okay? So we are spirit soul embodying the body. So the entire universe is supported by Lord Jagannath. So Jagat Atman, Namostute. To that, Lord, I pay obeisances. Kaivalya Triguna Atita. He's beyond the material qualities. Triguna, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Atita, he's beyond three modes and Kaivalya. He is the basis for the impersonal Brahman. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 14, verse 27, Brahmanohi Pratishta Aham. Okay, he's above. He's the basis for three modes and the impersonal Brahman. And Guna Anjana. Guna means qualities. Anjana. You are decorated with wonderful qualities. To that, Lord Jagannath, I pay my obeisances. Okay, next step.
Karunamrita patho de.
Karunamrita patho de.
Sudhamne namo namaha.
Sudhamne namo namaha.
Dinodharika guhyaya.
Dinodharika guhyaya.
Kripa patho daye namaha.
Kripa patho daye namaha. Translation.
O you who are an ocean of nectarian compassion and whose abode is the most attractive, I offer my obeisances to you again and again. You uplift and deliver the fallen souls, but how you do this no one can understand. O ocean of mercy, I offer my respectful obeisances to you.
Okay, same. Karuna Amrita Pathode. You are the Karuna Amrita. There is the abode, ocean of nectarian compassion. And it's most attractive. Sudhamne. Right? So this is the another verse for Lord Jagannath. Okay, Poo? Next two.
Paritrahi Jagannatha.
Paritrahi Jagannatha.
Deenabandho namostute.
Deenabandho namostute.
Nistrinoham bhavambodim.
Nistirnoham bhavambodhim.
Prapyatvam taranim sukham.
Prapyatvam taranim sukham.
O Lord Jagannatha, O friend of the fallen, I offer my obeisances unto you. Please deliver me from this vast material ocean. By your mercy, may I cross beyond it and taking shelter of your lotus feet, become supremely happy.
Okay, same thing. Paritrahi, trahi, the word for came the first verse also. Jagannath, Deenabandho, you are the friend of the fallen. Deena means fallen, Bandho means friend. Namostute, Nistrinoham bhavam bodhim, please save me from mortal material existence. Prapya, once I achieve that, Tvam, once I achieve you, what will happen? Taranim Sukham, I become extremely happy. So these four verses are the pranam mantras solely, exclusively for Lord Jagannath. Okay? Now we'll see two more verses, the very famous verses for Balabhadra, for Balram. Okay?
Namaste Haladra Grama.
Namaste Haladrigrama.
Namaste Musalayudha.
Namaste Mushalayudha.
Namaste Revati Kanta.
Namaste Revati Kanta.
Namaste Bhaktavatsala.
Namaste Bhaktavatsala. The very straightforward meaning, Haladrigrama, one who holds the plough. Hala, Mushala Ayudha, widow of the mace. He was the teacher of Duryodhan, right? Gada. Revati Kanta, husband of Revati, and Bhaktavatsala, the benefactor of your devotees. These are qualities, the names of Lord Balram. Okay, one more verse for him.
Namaste Balinam Shrestha.
Namaste Balinam Shrestha. Namaste Dharani Dhara. Pralambare Namaste Tu.
Trahimam Krishna Purvaja.
Trahimam Krishna Purvaja. Balinam Shrestha, you are the best of the strong. Balinam Shrestha, of the strength you are the best. Dharani Dhara, Dharani means earth. He has Ananta Shesha, holds the earth, not only earth but many things, but earth. No? And Pralambare Namaste Tu. He is the enemy, or he is the one who defeated Pralambasura in Vrindavan. And Trahimam Krishna Purvaja. Purva, Aja means born. Purva means before, born before Krishna. Krishna Purvaja means one who was born before Krishna. It's Balram. Trahimam, please save me. Come to me, O older brother of Krishna. These are these two beautiful prayers for Lord Balaram. Okay? Now we'll see two more verses for Mother Subhadra, who is the energy of Krishna.
Devi Tvam Vishnu Mayapi
Devi Tvam Vishnu Mayapi
Mohayanti Characharam
Mohayanti Characharam
Hrit Padmasana Santasi
Hit Padmasana Santhasi
Vishnu Bhavanusarini.
Vishnu Bhavanusarini.
O Devi, your Lord Vishnu's Maya, and as such you cause the bewilderment of all moving and non-moving living entities in the universe. The lotus seat of your heart is a sitting place of great loving devotion to Lord Vishnu.
Jai. Again, quickly. Devi Tvam, O Devi, you, Vishnu Maya, you are Vishnu Maya. Your Lord's energy. But what does she do? Mohayanti Characharam. Bewilders all the living entities. Hrit Padmasana. The lotus seat of your heart is sitting place. Santhasi of who? Vishnu. Loving devotion of Lord Vishnu. Okay, there is the prayer to Mother Subhadra. Okay.
Jaya Devi Bhakti Datri
Jaya Devi Bhakti Dhatri
Prasiddha Parameshwari
Bhagwan ki Dipayeshwari
Jaya Devi Subhadratvam
Jaya Devi Subhadratvam
Sarvesham Bhadradaini.
Sarvesham Bhadradaini.
All glories to you, the bestower of bhakti. You are as famous as the supreme controller of these material universes. All glories to you, Subhadra Devi, the giver of auspiciousness to one and all.
Jai. Bhadra means, what is in Hindi or in Indian language we say Bhadra. Bhadra means auspicious. Auspicious. Bhadramai. May auspicious unto you, Bhadra. Subhadra means very auspicious. Her name itself means very auspicious. Subhadra. Right? That's two Pranam mantras for Mother Subhadra. Now, special. Sudarshan Chakra. Okay? Two more.
Sudarshana Mahajwala
Sudarshana Mahajwala
Koti Surya Samaprabha
Koti Surya Samaprabha
Ajnana Dasyad Me
Anandhasya Me Nityam
Vaikuntat Tadpada Pradakshaka.
Vaikuntabdha Pradarshaka.
O Sudarshan, your great effulgence is as brilliant as million of suns. You dispel the darkness of ignorance and thus reveal the path to the eternal world of Vaikunta.
Right. Sudarshana. Darshan means to see. Sudarshan means very pleasing to see. So it said that before you have darshan of Lord Jagannatha, Bal Subhadra, you start from the right, seeing the darshan of Sudarshan first, and then go. They create the auspiciousness to see Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. Sudarshan. Mahajwala means effulgence as Koti Surya. Millions of suns. So bright. Okay? Jai. And Ajna Andhasya. Ajnana Andhasya. The blind, because we are blind because of ignorance. You are Pradarshaka. You are the path. You are the one who shows path to Vaikuntha. Pradarshaka Vaikuntabda. Okay, please. Next book, last slide.
Namaste Nitya Vilasad
Namaste Nitya Vilasad
Vaishnavastra Niketana
Vaishnavastra Niketana
Avaryam Viryam Yadrupam
Avarya Viryam Yadrupam
Vishnustat Pranamamyaham.
Vishnustat Pranamamyaham.
I offer my obeisances under the brightly shining Sudarshan Chakra, which never fails to offer all protection to the Vaishnavas. I humbly bow before Lord Vishnu's weapon of irresistible strength.
Jai. Right? The last prayer for Sudarshan Chakra, and if you see the phrase, which never fails to offer protection, all protection to the Vaishnavas. The example for that you can find in Nand Kanashim Bhagavatam in pastime of Maharaj Ambarish. You can go look. Very beautiful pastime between Maharaj Ambarish and Durvasa Muni. How Sudarshan Chakra offers all protection to the Vaishnavas. Okay? So, we are offered Pranam Mantra to all the three in one verse. 4 verses for Lord Jagannath, 2 verses for Balaram, 2 verses for Mother Subhadra, and 2 verses for Sudarshan Chakra. Right? So, with this auspicious invocation, we'll start Katha. Okay? So, last 3 classes, I got an opportunity to serve all the Vaishnavas. I told the pastime of how Lord Jagannath appeared. The different pastimes. So, I told the first pastime involving Maharaj Indradumna, King Indradumna. How, he was the nimitta, he was the instrument by which Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra appear in this world. Now, there are 2 more pastimes which describe the appearance of Lord Jagannath. Okay, so when we say how many different ways, these the different days of Brahma, different times in the day of Brahma, Lord appears in different ways. He likes to have variety. Don't we like to have variety in our life? Variety is the spice of life, right? We like to have the same thing, dal khichdi, dal khichdi, dal khichdi. If you keep having, you say, we don't have something else, right? We like to have something different. So Lord comes in different ways, different forms. Why? For pleasing the devotees. Right? To be as devotees of Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, we keep saying, "Oh, see, Jagannath came in this way." We keep meditating on these wonderful pastimes of Jagannath. Okay? So I recounted one such pastime. Now I recount second. And next time when I get chance, or maybe next time, I recount the third pastime. Okay? Now this pastime which I'm going to mention is mentioned by, you might know, Kanai Kuntiya. He wrote a book called Mahabhav Prakash. Okay? An Odia Vaishnava. Okay? So now, please think carefully, and it might not get over in this class for sure. So Krishna was thinking of Srimati Radharani or the Brajavasis. No, Krishna is in Dwarka. Okay? Krishna has left Mathura and he has gone to Dwarka. Now there, Krishna is thinking about the Brajavasis. Okay? We say, right, when we love someone very much and we move to a different place, our body may be a different location, but our mind is in the place with the people we love, right? So we may be here, but if someone is very homesick, even though we may be in the US, but heart is in India or wherever places, right? So Krishna was in Dwarka, but his mind was fully absorbed in Vrindavan. Okay? So Krishna was lying in, because he was thinking so desperately, he fainted in the bed. He's lying on the bed, and he's unconscious. And there comes 2 beautiful, wonderful personalities, Narad Muni and Uddhava. Everyone knows Narad Muni, transcendental spaceman, Prabhupada calls him. And Uddhava. Uddhava is one of the most intimate, is a cousin of Krishna. He looks very, very similar to Krishna. Bluish black body, he wears the same kind of garments, very, very similar to Krishna. Uddhava. Okay? So now in the course of this pastime, we'll see how exalted Uddhava is. Okay? I'll take some references from Shastra to describe this. So we know who these 2 personalities are. Narad Muni is already famous. Everyone knows. Okay? So now, Narad Muni Uddhava has come to the seeing Krishna in this kind of unconscious state. What is going on? Okay? So now let's understand who Uddhava is, how exalted his position is. Okay? So first of all, he's an exalted Vaishnava. He is an intimate friend of Krishna. He's a cousin of Krishna. And Krishna seek advice from him in Dwarka. The last thing is, he was a disciple of Brihaspati, the teacher of all the Devatas. He was a disciple of Brihaspati. He's very, very exalted personality. Now, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the 11th canto, 16th chapter, 19th verse, Krishna is telling to Uddhava. Okay, there's a conversation going on between Krishna and Uddhava. And he describes Uddhava. He's telling Uddhava. What is he telling? Among those, Vasudevo Bhagavatam, Tvam tu Bhagavateshu Ham. Means, among those entitled to the name Bhagavan, I am Vasudev. Now, Krishna in the 10th canto, in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is of the mountains and the Himalayas. Of this I am that. Of the animals I am the lion. The best of everyone. That is Krishna. So of those who have the title of Bhagavan, I am Vasudeva. And oh Uddhava, you represent me among the devotees, which means among the devotees, you are the best. That's how Krishna himself is saying, you are the best of the all devotees. We can just imagine how wonderful Uddhava is. Right? Not only that, he goes further. He says, my dear Uddhava, neither Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lord Sankarshan, not even Mother Lakshmi, nor indeed my own self is dear to me as you are to me. Can you imagine Krishna saying, Arey, Brahma, Shiva, just leave everyone. Myself, I am not dear to myself as you are dear to me. Is so dear to Krishna. So dear to Krishna. Right? Before Krishna left for his spiritual abode, the last instruction he gave was to whom? Uddhava. And told him to go to Badrikashram. See, for example, you are leaving from India, coming to the US. Okay? Finally, you are just moving completely. Before that, last thing you mentioned to someone, okay, I'm going to tell you something very important. That person has to be extremely important to tell something very important. That is Uddhava. That's how Uddhava is very extremely close to Krishna. Okay? Now, so Krishna says, among all the devotees, you are my dearest. Hear this from my mouth, Krishna is saying. Krishna is declaring, proclaiming that. Okay? Now, Narad Muni and Uddhava, they're debating with each other. How to bring back Lord to, to his consciousness. He's unconscious right now. How to bring him back to so to say, reality. Right? Just then, the third person appears among this debate. Who comes? Krishna Purvaja. Who is Krishna Purvaja? Balaram appears in the scene. Okay? And Balaram appears and three of them start discussing. Kya karna hai? Brainstorming session going on. Okay? Finally, it was agreed that Narad Muni should gently sing. If you are unconscious, you don't stand with dholak and then you don't sing like that. Slowly you sing, So Narad Muni, you have Veena, you have everything, you have the full, Mother Saraswati has endowed you with wonderful singing qualities. So you should sing the glories of Brajabhumi, Vrindavan. Very nicely, gently you should sing. And by hearing the glories of Vrindavan, Krishna will just wake up. For sure, guarantee. Okay? Now they are start doing if else. If I do that, what happens? We do a possible permutation combination. They're going to do that right now. Okay? Now Narad agreed. Okay, I approve that. Perfect plan. Okay? But if comes, if Krishna wakes up, if I sing, when I sing, and if Krishna wakes up, not if, Krishna will wake up. But then this one problem, possible problem. See, as soon as Krishna wakes up, we don't know what he will do. He's in Vrindavan pastime, right? He is already unconscious because of thinking about Brajvasis. If he gets up, guarantee nahi. There's no guarantee what he will do. He might get up and immediately start running towards Vrindavan himself. Now, so anticipating this, we should do one thing. We should prepare a chariot and keep ready. In case he says, I get up, Vrindavan. Krishna, chariot is ready. Just get on chariot and we'll take it to Vrindavan. Okay, perfect. Right? So, we should get the chariot ready. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was in Puri, he was walking on the beach and there he saw something. Ekadina Mahaprabhu Samudra Yate. Ekadina Mahaprabhu Samudra Yate. Chataka Parvat Dikhe Lena Achambite. When he was walking on the shore of the ocean, Puri is right on the shore of the ocean. Okay. So one day when Mahaprabhu was walking, going to sea to take bath, he suddenly saw a sand dune named Chataka Parvat. This name is Chataka Parvat. And what did Mahaprabhu think when he saw that? What did Mahaprabhu see? When we see sand dune, we'll say, wow, sand dune. We also have in Florence here. That we'll say, Florence. Right? But what did Mahaprabhu see? This is called Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena. Everything, a devotee who is very steeped in bhakti will see anything and everything in relationship to Krishna. Anything in relation to Krishna. So what did Mahaprabhu see? Govardhana shaile jnane avishta haila parvate dishate prabhu dhyana chalila. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mistook the sand for what? Govardhan. And ran towards Govardhan, a sand dune. Right? That is Mahaprabhu's vision. So Krishna will think about Vrindavan, will get up, I am Vrindavan. Whatever he sees, Mahaprabhu sometimes mistook a tree, a blackish tree, as Tamal tree and hugs. Because Krishna is the same color as Tamal tree, a similar color. Tamal varnam suhita avataram. Krishna's varna color is similar to Tamal tree. So if Mahaprabhu saw a Tamal tree, oh, Krishna is here. That's how they are, when we see, right, when you are missing someone, anything say, when a child has grown up, you have something of your child, a toy or something, oh, I remember. Right? Anything and everything gives remembrance of your child. Similarly, Krishna, for anything in relation to Krishna, gives remembrance of Krishna. So, anticipating that Krishna might run towards Vrindavan when he gets up, after hearing the glories of Vrindavan, they prepared the chariot. So, who is the charioteer of Krishna's chariot? Who drives the chariot of Krishna? The name of the person? What's the name of the person who drives? Very famous personality. Daruka. Daruka is the name of the person who drives Krishna's chariot. Daruka, okay? So Balaram told, Daruka, please get ready. Make everything ready. Krishna might get up and you have to take Krishna to Vrindavan from Dwarka. Aye. He's ready. Okay? Now, Uddhava comes in picture, says, all that is fine. But, again, permutation combination. But, if Krishna goes to Vrindavan now, and the condition of Brajavasis right now is so painful, they are in separation from Krishna. They love Krishna so much more we can ever imagine. And Krishna has left them and gone to Mathura. Krishna was there for almost 11 years in Vrindavan. And then went for Mathura. And they are waiting, kabhi aayenge. Bolte na, in Hindi we say, aak mein tel aake dekhna. When will Krishna come? They're in so much pain, anxious, everything, all emotions in one pot. Seeing Krishna goes to Vrindavan and seeing their condition, it's sure shot guarantee Krishna will never come back to Dwarka. But he's the king, he has to come back. If he goes there right now, he will never come back, guarantee, for sure. What do we do there? Right? It's a valid worry for the Dwarka Vasis, not the Brajavasis. Brajavasis said, you come, please don't go. For them it's a good proposition, but Dwarka Vasis it's not. Right? So, Narada said, O Uddhava, you are Krishna's most trusted envoy. Very confident, right? The most trusted person. Why we saw, he was the last person to give instruction. Krishna gave last instruction to Uddhava. Right? We saw the verses, how Krishna says, you are dear to me than myself. Right? So, I think you should first go to Brajbhumi. You should go first and tell that Krishna is coming. No? Before, when the king used to come, Raja Adira, Jogira, Raja Padhar, used to have a big ghoshana before the king arrives, some big personality arrives. You go to Vrindavan and make that ghoshana. Krishna is coming, O Brajavasis, please prepare to welcome him, please prepare to welcome him. So you go there, Uddhava. Now, hearing this, Uddhava has deja vu. What's deja vu? He said, oh, I just remembered something. Or I remembered something from the past. What do you remember? Krishna had already sent me to Mathura, Vrindavan before. When Krishna went to Mathura to kill Kamsa, to kill Kamsa, and then Jarasandha attacked. Jarasandha was about to attack, because Jarasandha and Kamsa were in alliance. Kamsa was killed. So of course the alliance has to, fight, there has to revenge, avenge Kamsa. So anticipating that Jarasandha might attack Mathura, Krishna had to stay in Mathura. I have to protect Mathura, right? So to calm down, to pacify the Brajavasis, Krishna sent Uddhava. Oh, Uddhava, you please go and tell Brajvasis, do not worry. I'll give you special messages. You just give these messages to my father, my mother, the Brajvasis, other Brajvasis. Please give them the information. Okay. So, Uddhava had been to Vrindavan on Krishna's order long back. Okay? So, Uddhava is reminder of that. And he's saying, I went there as his messenger to give some consolation to Nanda Baba, Maya Yashoda, the gopis, Srimati Radhika, right? I tried to comfort them and repeatedly told them Krishna will come to Vrajabhumi very soon. That is the message. Krishna is saying, I will come very soon. Do not worry. Please relay this message to the Brajvasis. I gave them my word. Uddhava gave his word that Krishna will come. And did Krishna fulfill the promise? No. But until now, Krishna has not gone. Right? Now, after so many years, if I go again to Vrindavan, oh, believe me, Krishna will come. You are a liar. You told Krishna will come very soon. He has not come till now. You are a cheater. In India, history book we read, Simon, go back. Remember, Uddhava, go back. We don't trust your words anymore. So Uddhava is saying, I don't think I should go first. Nope, that's not a very good idea. So Uddhava, just to, put in more canto, chapter 46, where Krishna is sending Uddhava to Mathura. So Krishna is saying, O gentle Uddhava, go to Braj and give pleasure to our parents. So relieve the gopis suffering in separation from me by giving them my message. Okay? And Krishna says then, simply because I have been across chariot, I will come. Krishna can go. I will come. I promise. I come back to you. Krishna is saying, simply because I promised to return to them, the fully devoted Brajavasis struggle to maintain their lives. They are hanging by thread. The lives, Krishna aega. Krishna will come. Just on that asha, just one hope, they're remaining alive. Right? And in that, so Uddhava came to Vrindavan. He consoled Mother Yashoda, consoled Nanda Maharaj, gave them all sweet, wonderful words. Right? And what he said, infallible Krishna, the Lord of devotees, will soon return to Braj. This is one talk, the Srimad Bhagavatam, evidence. Krishna will come to Braj to satisfy all of you. Guarantee. Okay? And Uddhava did not stay for a couple of days. He stayed for several months to pacify them. Just imagine trying to pacify someone, you have to be there for several months. How much affected they must be. Right? Uddhava remained there for several months, dispelling the gopis' sorrow by chanting the topics of Lord Krishna pastimes. Right? He was there for several months trying to pacify the devotees. Krishna will come, and all these different messages, trying to console them. Right? Now, Balram said, this Uddhavas, now Balram is in deep sorrow. Narada, I would go at once to Brajabhumi. He's saying, he's putting himself, volunteering. I would go. But he immediately thinks, oh no, I also made the same mistake. What did Balram do? I also went like Uddhava. I also told Krishna will come. But Krishna did not go. Even if I go, I volunteered myself, but then I immediately remembered, I did the same thing as Uddhava. So they will also not believe me. Right? So, Balram stayed in Vrindavan for 2 months. And I tried to tell them, please have faith. Do not feel so much distress. Krishna will be coming soon. And Krishna has not gone till now. Right? So Krishna always carries out whatever request I make. Balramji is elder brother. And Krishna being the wonderful younger brother, he follows what Balramji says. Most of the time. Right? So Krishna always carries out my request I make. But he has not carried out this request till now. Right? So, Narada, How can I go there and tell Mother Yashoda again that Krishna is coming? So Uddhava and Balram, Uddhava and Balram, they're in the same boat. Okay, same boat. In there's a wonderful literature called Brihad Bhagavatamrita. In Brihad Bhagavatamrita, written by Sri Sanatana Goswami, okay, there's a beautiful incident coming. Okay, Balramji is saying, everything Krishna said about the Brajavasis in distress from separation is true. Okay, I stayed in Vrindavan for 2 months and tried to restore the Brajavasis to normality. They were in very different condition. They were very sad, right? But nothing I said was of any avail. They are not being pacified. They are not ready to get pacified. Then where is Krishna? You bring Krishna right now. They're so adamant. Right? Seeing no other way to achieve my purpose, I made hundreds of promises to them. This is Balramji saying. I made hundreds of promises to them, and with great effort finally consoled them to some extent, not full extent. And then I managed to pull myself and hurry back Dwarka. Then Balramji had to go through so much to at least console them to some extent, not full extent. Right? That's how hopefully we get some idea, at least some idea of the pain of separation of Brajavasis. How much, the intensity of their separation, intensity of them to want to see Krishna. Okay? So I anxiously requested, I came out to Dwarka and I said to Krishna, Krishna, please find some excuse to go to your cowherd village just once and save the people there. Just once you go and save them. But Krishna, did he go? No. So Balaramji is saying, when I said to Krishna that please go, Krishna said, certainly Bhaiya, I will go. But he said something else and did something else. He said I will go, but did not go. Right? That's Balaram. So Balaramji is also in anxiety. If I can also go, I can't go. No one will believe me. Uddhav is saying, if I go, no one will believe me. Right? Thinking about the condition of the Brajavasis, Balram felt so much pain. What do I do? And at that time, the fourth personality comes into picture. Who is in the middle of the trio? Subhadra Devi comes into picture. And she hears the entire problem. She said, okay, I will help you. I will go to Brajabhumi first. I will sit on the lap of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj and tell, oh Maiya, Krishna is coming just now. Actually, 3 of us started together. Krishna is the king. People came in between to meet him. Oh, Krishna, please have some, we're going to do arti, we'll give something, this and that. So he's getting delayed. Okay? Do not worry. Krishna is coming. We left together. Okay? So, and also, being women, I can understand your pain. Right? So, when they hear from me that he is coming, they put faith in my words. So, I will go and tell them. Okay? So, Uddhava, Narad and Balram agreed. And Subhadra's chariot was prepared. Okay? Mother Subhadra's chariot was prepared. Now, one chariot had been prepared for Krishna. Right? Daruka is ready. Second chariot, Mother Subhadra is prepared to go. Balramji is saying, Krishna and Balram, both are Krishna and Subhadra are going to Vrindavan. How can I stay in Vrindavan? How can I stay in Dwarka? Unfair, nainsafi. Okay? I will also go to Vrindavan. So first, who went? Balramji went first. And behind her comes Subhadra. In Jagannatha, which is the first chariot who goes in the front? Baldev. Balaji goes in the front first. Second, Subhadra. And they are late Latif, Jagannath comes last. Right? The VIP comes last. Right? So Jagannath comes last. So, Balaram said, I will also go to Subhadra. And Uddhava agreed, all right. You both go first, and you will arouse Krishna, and we will arouse Krishna by singing beautiful Braj Leela. And he will regain his consciousness, and he will immediately go to Vrindavan. Okay? So Balramji and Subhadra got in the chariot and started Brajabhumi. As I mentioned, Balramji first, then Mother Subhadra, and then Krishna. And as soon as the two chariots started, Narad Muni began to sing. Okay? And Narad Muni, we say, Narayan, Narayan. It actually means that Nara means Didati. Manu gives what? Nara, Narayan. Manu gives Narayan is Narada. But then, Shri Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his Gitavali, he says, Narad Muni sings even something more beautiful, even more sweet. Not beautiful, more sweet. What does he sing? Yeah.
Narada Muni bajai vina Radhika Ramana name. Narada Muni bajai vina Radhika Ramana name. Nama mani udita hai Bhakat Gita Same.
Nama mani udita hai Bhakat Gita Same.
Narada Muni bajai vina Radhika Ramana name.
Narada Muni bajai vina Radhika Ramana name. Radhika Ramana name. Radhika Ramana name. Okay. So Narad Muni bajai veena. He plays veena, but sings what? Radhika Ramana name. Radhika Raman, Radhika Raman. Right? When the great so Narada Muni plays his veena, the holy name Radhika Raman descends and immediately appears among the kirtan of the Lord's devotees. Narad Muni sings Radhika Raman, Radhika Raman. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying. Okay? So he started playing, and this beautiful name entered into Krishna's ear holes. And what happened? As expected, eyes popped. Opened his eyes. Okay? And then immediately he stood up. And what did he show? His Tribhangalil the Shama Sundar. In Dwarka, he's straight. With Mukut Kundal, everything, he's straight. In Vrindavan, threefold bending form. Dwarkami is very straight. Vrindavan is full teda. He's crooked in Vrindavan. He's straight in Dwarka. Right? So immediately showed his Tribhanga form, threefold bending form. Okay? And this form, as I mentioned, is not shown in Dwarka at all. It's only exclusive, special to Vrindavan. Okay? Now, and he was full in Braj consciousness, Vrindavan consciousness. First thing he asked, he's thinking he's in Vrindavan right now. Where's my flute? Where's my murli? In Dwarka, Krishna doesn't have murli. No murli, no bugle horn, bullhorn, nothing. Where's my flute? Where's my murli? The Gopi must have stolen my flute. There's a pastime of Gopi stealing the flute of Krishna. Saying this, he started to find his flute. Where is it? Where is it? Just then he saw Uddhava and Narada. And said, hey, Uddhava, what are you doing in Vrindavan? You're supposed to be in Dwarka. This is Krishna fully, he's thinking he's in Vrindavan right now. Hey, Uddhava, you're supposed to be in Dwarka. Why are you in Vrindavan? What happened? And, oh, Narada, you also here? So then he looked around and, ye kya ho raha hai? Oh, this is not Vrindavan? Let's come back to reality. Right? So this is reality. He's not in Vrindavan? And then Uddhava gently explained to Krishna, oh Krishna, this is what happened. And, we knew you would want to go to Vrindavan right away, so people already chariot for you. Please, proceed further. Then Krishna was thinking of this. He becomes intoxicated, fully, maddened in thinking about Vrindavan, and starts dancing and going to the Rath. Have you ever seen Jagannatha coming out of the temple, going to the Rath? How does he come? Left, right. Does he come like that? No. He dances like, going back and forth, going sideways, stopping, right, back and forth, sideways. He's just like, if a drunk person, does he walk straight? Nope. Walk sideways, walk in a straight line, never. Sideways, back, forth, he'll stop sometime, back, forth, sideways. This is Krishna. Thinking about going to Vrindavan. And that's how Jagannath ji comes from the temple, Sri Mandir, to Rath. He walks like that. If just search for on YouTube, just search the video, you'll find it. He'll never come straight because he is thinking and he can't wait to go to Vrindavan. Okay? And he especially wants to meet Srimati Radhika, Srimati Radharani. Right? So who is Radharani? Ladini rasara prema sara bhav, bhavera parama kashta nama mahabhav. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, the essence of the Ladini, the pleasure potency of Krishna, right, the essence of love of God is bhava, and the ultimate development of emotion is mahabhava. The technical terms, but please bear with me. The punchline is about to come. Mahabhava Swarupa Shri Radha Thakurani, Sarvaguna Khani Krishna Kanta Shiromani. Who is the highest ecstasy, mood of ecstasy? Who has the highest love for Krishna? Who is that? Shri Radha Thakurani is the embodiment of Mahabhava. She is the one who has the highest love for Krishna. Shri Sita Sachindev Bhagwan ki jai. Narasimhadev Bhagwan ki jai. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. The 3 more minutes. I'll try to wrap it up. And with much difficulty, what happened? Narada and Uddhava caught hold of him and put him on the chariot. Because he's not able to go straight and forth, going back and forth, going 2 steps forward, 2 steps backwards. 2 steps here, 2 steps here. The net displacement is 0. Going back and forth, move. Right? And so when Lord Jagannath comes to chariot, he comes in this way. Vrindavan. Okay, and they start pacifying the Brajvasis and saying, Baldev saying, see, Krishna is coming. Hey, we don't believe you. Ask Subhadra. He has a backup now. Subhadra is saying, she's coming. Believe me. I did believe her, if not believe me. Right? And looking at that, looking at the state of his beloved Brajvasis, they are in so much separation. They are so eager to wait to see Krishna. They can't wait. If Krishna comes, we'll just catch him. That's how eager they are. So, they start developing symptoms. Balramji and Subhadra, seeing these wonderful symptoms of Brajvasis, they start developing very different symptoms. It's called as symptoms of ecstasy. We call Mahabhav. Right? So, the forms of Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra, they are called Mahabhav Prakash. They are the forms when Lord Jagannath or Krishna, Balabhadra and Subhadra, when that ecstasy, when they have to reciprocate with the Brajvasis, they develop this particular form. They are Mahabhav Prakash. They are in the form of ecstasy. Mahabhav Prakash. Right? So, just 1 more minute. So, we'll stop here. A little bit more, but this should be enough. Right? So, this, and finally they meet. Srimati Radharani and Krishna, they meet. Right? So this Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, as I mentioned, is from Mahabhav Prakash. They are in the form of ecstasy, about to meet the Brajvasis. So Krishna, when he comes from the Sri Mandir, the Sri Mandir represents Dwarka. And then from there, they go to Gundicha temple, which represents Vrindavan. So they are in the mood. They can't wait to go to Vrindavan. Right? So that's how the appearance of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. Second pastime. Next time, I will mention the third pastime of the appearance of Lord Jagannatha, Baldev and Subhadra. Thank you so much. Now we'll engage. When we talked about Jagannath, say Krishna, say Jagannath. Right? So the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the right hand side is none other than Krishna himself. Say Gaur, say Krishna, say Jagannath. The Gaur is same as Krishna and Krishna same as Jagannath. We heard about Lord Jagannath. Now we'll sing about Lord Jagannath in form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jai Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण, हरि बोल। जय श्री निताय सच्चिदानंद भगवान की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। नमः